Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, I'm going to be talking about three watches again that I think are very good buys. And the first one is by Van Cleef and Arpels, Reveil GMT. This watch is one of those watches I think that is way under the radar. I mean, way under. First of all, it has a Jaeger LeCoultre Memovox caliber 916 movement. That's a nice movement, a very nice movement. But in addition, it has the AGH 3001 retrograde module. So here you have two great watchmakers, Jaeger LeCoultre and Agenor. And I think it's a very cool watch. In fact, I may have mentioned it before as a good deal from somewhere. This particular one is the MSRP is 7,205, which is in itself, I think, a very good buy. But it's offered for 57.65 from a place called Fashion File. Now, Fashion File is one of those places that sells, a lot of luxury stuff of different kinds. And I wouldn't have found it. I think I did a Google search and that place came up. I hadn't heard of Fashion File. But those places are great to find because that's not where everybody looks. And sometimes you can find some great buys in places like that. So remember that, okay? Now, this next one is the Alpina Startimer Pilot. And normally, I'm not crazy about watches that don't have a see-through back on them. But this one is, not only is it a very good price, but it's sort of a cool watch. And it's got a caliber AL 525 automatic, which is based on a Sellita 200-1. And I like the dial. It's sort of a Flieger dial on it. Alpina was at one time, what started was Frederick Constant. There was Frederick Constant and Alpina. Now there's the old Alpina that goes way back when. But this is a newer one, I think, that was somehow linked to Frederick Constant. Then the whole thing was bought by Citizen. But in looking at this watch, it was $1,395. That's the MSRP. And it was on sale for $500. I thought, that's pretty good. Now, people say, well, it's got a Sellita 2001 base movement in it. Yes, that's true, but you're not paying $5,000-6,000 for one from some company that gave it a phony name, but it is the same thing. And I just thought, this might be a pretty cool watch for someone. $500 is a good deal. It's got a date as well. So anyway, that was my second one. Now my third one, again, this is a little more expensive than the usual ones that I have. This is a Glashütte original Senator Excellence Panorama date. This one, the MSRP on this is almost $10,000, $9,700, but the offer is for $6,150, just right around $600. So you got almost a $4,000 reduction on this one, and it's the caliber 3603, which is a Glashütte original caliber. It's got the 3/4 plate, which is very much of a German thing, and one I like very much because the less plate, the more of the movement you can see. It's got the big date, the hours, minutes, and it doesn't have small seconds. It's got center seconds. So this is one that I think that you might like, especially if you're a German watch fan and are a Glashütte original fan. This one seems to be, and again, if you look at the contemporary prices on these watches, this looks like a heck of a good buy too. Okay, so those are the three that I picked this time. And I'd like to know what you think. Just tell me if there are, if you know, some people come back and say, "Hey, I know I saw that same watch for much less." Hey, if you have, tell me about it because everyone else would like to know too. And in the meantime, stay safe and take care of yourself. And this is an opportunity to subscribe if you like. Until next time, this is Bill Standard for Watch Art Side, the Art and Science of Watch Collection.